Hey my beautiful weebs and welcome back to the Anilyst podcast. आज हमारे पास है Mr. Sitij. This guy is the admin / founder of Bhopal Anime Club. So hey bro, what's up? How's life?
Still alive.
Welcome to Pune.
Welcome to Pune.
Yeah, and I should be asking that same question to you. Are you alive?
I am trying my best. So today, आज जैसे आप लोगों ने vlog देखा, we did a whole vlog. I showed him around main क्या बोलते हैं Ichiraku जो अपना है.
You're forgetting the main part. You know that the chloroform part.
Yeah. So basically, he kidnapped me.
I love doing this shit.
So how was it? How was the whole ramen experience and everything?
Number one, the ramen. That was amazing. I mean, like, I have made ramen before. Technically, I'm a chef by profession. But yeah. So, I have made ramen before, but like, I had never had it on stalls. Like, ramen, what I have made was like something of an experiment. I know many of the weebs have already made it. And yeah, they have their own recipes, whatever they can get their hands on. But yeah, this was something really nice. I mean, with the nori sheets and stuff. Amazing thing. Ichiraku. And where was that? Swing, right? Swig, yeah. Thank you for that.
Sashimi and everything.
Thank you for that.
So you had a proper Pune food lifestyle wala एक दिन के अंदर ही सब
For a weeb.
Yeah,
for a weeb, yeah. No, I mean, like, Japanese cuisine is something like you really don't find it so like it's all over the place. Asian food के नाम पे वो लोग चाउमीन पकड़ा देंगे, फ्राइड राइस पकड़ा देंगे, but like when you actually ask for like भैया sushi कहाँ मिलेगा, अच्छा sushi कहाँ मिलेगा, making a nice sushi is also a talent of its own. And Pune is this is the first time I'm having sushi in Pune.
Yeah.
I'm so Pune.
Well, how do I? Yeah, my Marathi is very weak, by the way. But yeah, I have stayed in Pune for like 4 to 5 years. So I understand bits about it, and yeah. Me also Pune ची public आहे.
वाह.
छान.
विषय का.
It's okay, I can speak in Bengali as well.
Oh damn. Okay, so before we start the whole podcast and everything, just introduce yourself, your name, what you do.
So my name is Kshitij Bhaumek, aka people usually call me Senpai, people usually call me King Kohaku. That's my Instagram handle. That's what I'm usually known as because that's my chef account. And yeah, I am the founder for the Bhopal Anime Club. Basically, I was just forced into the role, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. No complaints here. And yeah, basically, I'm just a guy who's trying to get some weeb stuff in the city, and yeah, enjoying my life as I go around with it.
So you said that you were forced into this role. Like, what's the story behind that?
So, okay, flashback to 2019 when anime groups were not a big thing. Yeah, they were there like many of the old school ones like Nagpur. They existed. We know they existed, and then like I believe there was a movie Tenkinoku. So
Bettering with you.
Yeah, Bettering with you. So there was an entire buzz. Makoto Shinkai is coming to India. Like we need support. We need that. There was this whole India wants anime movement thingy. So like that trend was set up by some of the YouTubers, and we like said, okay, fine, let's get to it. Once the whole Tenkinoku movie and everything was a success, people actually got to know there are weebs in all the cities of India, and there was a big community kind of thing. So like they said,
so the weeb culture wasn't just saturated to the metro cities.
Oh yeah, that was the usual. People used to think that before that, but then like in smaller cities as well, there were a lot of public that used to watch anime, and they wanted stuff like this. But then for some good or bad reasons, that they never got the platform for it. But when Tekinoko happened, they were like, why not let's make it official that there be groups, city-wise groups. So if they need help from some other group, like for example, Bangalore wants cosplayers and they don't have enough cosplayers for an event, so they can obviously approach to Nagpur or Delhi, because there are plenty of them that we know of at the present moment. So that was the entire idea of it, and then they organized it. They made groups, city-wise groups. Then smaller cities like Bhopal never had one, because there was nobody from there who was taking the initiative. At that point of time, I think I was working in Delhi, and then after 2021 I quit my job. I came back to Bhopal, and I started my own thing. I was doing pretty fine, and then suddenly when I think the first movie was Jujutsu Kaisen, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so Jujutsu Kaisen, when it was releasing, I was like, okay, how many weebs are there in the city? Then to my surprise, the movie was not even going to be released in Bhopal.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So then I used whatever contacts I had, boss, we need a movie screening, and maybe just for one day you can get it to Bhopal, just one day. And then things happened. I even asked help from Bhopal's influencers, basically the Instagram pages who showcase travel guide kind of thing. So I asked them that, boss, is there a public for anime? They said that we don't personally know people like that. There's no group for it, but I do know people personally. I'm sorry, it said they don't know it personally, but yeah, they personally knew people. So I said, fine, okay, fine, just introduce me to them. Went to them, they said, yeah, there's nothing like that, nobody takes an initiative about this. I'm like, so why not we become the first people who do it. We did that, and surprisingly we got a positive response. And basically because I knew people in Delhi and other anime clubs, they said, fine, we'll help you out setting up the whole Bhopal Anime Club. They helped us set us the Instagram account. They even introduced us to the whole city-wide anime clubs, the entire club community thing, and then we got official recognized, and from there it's just growing right now.
So अभी कितने लोग हैं जो who's handling the whole social account of Bhopal?
Basically it's me, the whole thing. At the moment I'm the founder and the जो post कर रहे हैं अभी. And what about when you see postings, there's a guy who only makes reels. There's one guy who only posts stories. There's one guy who just takes content from they ask people that, boss, can I use your content? Can I give my public the information that is happening in anime world? They're very helpful about it. They say, yeah, sure, this is for everybody's use. So we use that and we let people know. But basically the thing is, I'm also working and those guys are students. So they don't have much time and we don't have a particular team. Although we are building it right now, we obviously Rome wasn't built in a day. So we're still learning stuff now, and then yeah, we are growing. And from no movies being released, now they are actually screening. They consider it.
Yeah.
I had to even beg the PVR manager, the boss, please talk to your higher ups that we need an screening for this as well. He said that okay, we'll do our best, and then things happened and we got a screening. And once the screening happened, they understood that yes, there is public over here who wants to see it. Just from one show, they had to make it to an entire week.
Oh, nice.
I mean, okay, fine. On their defense, the public only went for the first 3 days. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The whole week it was on, but then again, people did go. There were houseful theaters, even though they got only one screen. But yeah, it happened. So yeah, that's a big thing.
Actually, that was the next question that I was going to ask you about. अभी क्या scenes चालू है anime के in Bhopal? Since you first started, so now you actually answered. There are screenings, and that too, it's a big thing from coming. There were no screenings for the past 1 year, right?
Yeah, and past 1 year they never knew what anime was. Even the PVR manager was when I went to him, boss, Jujutsu Kaisen movie is going to be releasing. We need your this thing. Which screen are you releasing it? What dub में कर रहे हो कि सब में कर रहे हो? He had no idea. Sir, what is Jujutsu Kaisen? That was the first question I remember. He's like, sir,
Japani cartoon.
Exactly. That's the thing. Even I told him, sir, there's another thing you need to know, that most of us are fans of the community. We might come in get-ups that you are not familiar with. Like we'll have props. Please don't ask your security personnel to just throw us out just because we are dressed differently. He said, no, we won't do that. So, but what is that? What you're doing? I'm like, fine, we'll be cosplaying. So this is a term when we used to dress up as our favorite characters from our favorite fandoms. So he was such a fancy dress.
So you used to.
Oh damn!
Yes, that's
Fancy dress.
fancy dress. I told him, sir, for your understanding, yes, it is fancy dress, but on a more professional level. Yeah.
So you had to actually give him anime 101 class. Better. ये देखो ऐसा सब कुछ.
Exactly.
Weeb 101. Huh?
And that was like, I'll tell you what, when the D-Day came, like we came in our costumes, like no, not exactly, we were just wearing our Akatsuki cloaks and we were just messing around with our friends over there. So that's when he came out and he said, sir, are you cosplaying? He remembered the word. I'm like, yeah, well, not professionally, we are just messing around, but yeah, you can consider this as a cosplay as well. So I want a picture with you. And he started acting more of a fanboy. Even though he did not know about it.
Nice.
I say अच्छा लगता है because seeing changes through all of these things.
I mean, it's a matter of perspective. Even like there's a friend of mine in Bhopal. He runs a fancy dress shop. I told him, boss, you are sitting on a gold mine right now. Like if you introduce cosplay items, like you get wigs, you get stuff like that, you just won't target small children from preschool to whatever the classes you sell to. You'll even concentrate on people from
adults,
like college students. I know so many people who actually wanted to try their hands on cosplaying, but they don't have the equipments, neither the resources. If you like, I'll help you out. Obviously, you are my friend. I can help you out, and you already have a business set up for this. So why not like get into it? He's like, wait, let me get into the medium first, then I'll think about it. And he is like a little more easygoing. Well, that's him. It's his business strategy. So I cannot like obviously force him.
So
But
did you show him some anime?
oh yeah, he
Boku no Pico.
dude, you want him to lose interest on the first day. Yeah. I did like he's more into stock manipulation. So I showed him what Bungo Stray Dogs. And he was like, okay, I'll get some used to it. And like, obviously, I showed him the sub version because I did not have the dub version loaded on me. So I said, that, why don't you watch this? He's like, okay. And then he did not watch because it's not his language. I'm like, wait, you were going to watch it. I'm going to make you watch. You're sitting next to me, like how this guy's sitting next to me. I'm like, you're going to watch. If you're not going to watch, I'm going to open your eyes like, yeah, watch it. You're not sleeping on me.
Well, that now is good कि अभी सब हिंदी में भी डब हो रहा है.
Oh yes.
It's getting all good now.
I mean, this is one thing we needed to acknowledge.
Oh, you should have shown him my dress up, darling.
हिंदी में.
Yeah.
हिंदी में दिखा देता, but he's more into like लड़कीबाजी नहीं चाहिए.
अच्छा.
He's more of those क्या बोलते हैं भाई, हम अपना है, हम अपने में रहेंगे.
But it makes sense.
This is similar to the same topic that we discussed in our last video. That ecchi elements in anime, it affects new people.
That's what yes, we were just talking about that. कि हम लोगों ने like, if you guys saw the last video, it was AI generated. So in one of those things, it was a question कि sometimes etchiness and all of those
harem
appeals
tags,
can demean some anime also by some sense.
At one point of time, there was like we used to just go for those.
Yeah.
And now it is like, nah, we want carnage. Okay, so this is something I wanted to ask you. Like the new gen anime is more on carnage and less on the slice of life whole tea. There was this one time when we used to be like कि हमको carnage देखना, like I believe Tokyo Ghoul. Those were one of the goriest ones. I used to show it to my friends. They were like, are you sure this is something kids watch? And now people are like, yeah, we want to watch this.
The gore, more gore.
Gore. And like now it's complete opposite for us. Like now I watch Spy X Family and I'm like, oh yeah, this is something I would really want to watch. The way he proposes, the way he like takes care of that little girl. That is something like what we want to watch.
Actually, I think that's more of a age thing, because when we were back at that age, we were like teenagers. We had a teenage angst.
Yes.
Now, like being the similar age as we are, we tend to watch more of slice of life anime.
So what would you suggest if like Bleach?
Please don't ask me. I haven't watched any anime for the past 3-4 4 months.
Ah.
Yeah. This entire podcast is being run by Aryan. मैं खुद के podcast पे guest बन के आया हूँ.
That is why he's sitting next to me. He's the guru and
this is the guest camp.
that is why he's the guru and we are his chelas.
अगर ऐसा भी एनिमे के ऊपर बात कर रही है तो let us know. हम usually हमारे सब गेस्ट को बोलते हैं कि what's your favorite top 5 anime.
Okay, that's the fire I don't want to step into. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what.
Okay, first of all, let me just explain you the rules.
Okay.
Naruto, One Piece, ये सब एक ही दो इस पे एक नहीं बोल सकता तो. So one means one.
One means one. मैं anime के नाम ही नहीं ले रहा हूँ मैं. I'll just tell you the genre I am in.
Okay.
Genre.
Will that work? Will that work?
Let's try to guess it first. Okay.
चलेगा.
Okay. Tell us the genres. We'll try to guess it.
हाँ.
Okay.
Number 5 which genre?
Number 5 from the top is number 5 या फिर the lowest bottom. Okay. Okay. So action.
बाकी.
What about you?
Shonen में Hunter x Hunter
Mm-hmm.
और Bleach.
We got it.
I was just about to say Bleach. You took another chance, man.
Okay.
I knew that I was going to say Bleach. We were talking about
He
Bleach.
said Bleach.
Bleach was has sentimental values engraved. That's one of those the first animes you get into, right? Those were my getaway animes. First was Death Note, then it was Death Parade, then it was Bleach, and then I started One Piece.
अच्छा.
So this was I think 2013.
Okay. So is Death Note, Death Parade and One Piece one of your top 5?
No.
So top 4.
You're guessing, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, fine.
Genre.
So we just covered shonen, right?
Yeah. But actually, this is something very surprising because people usually keep shonen as their first genre. You said that as a fifth.
Yeah.
So now I'm more curious to know what are the other favorite genres that you like.
SEO क्या है?
SEO comes
Is
under
isekai.
Okay.
Isekai, huh?
That is my first actually. That is yes. It's alright, my boy.
I'm so happy.
See, my I look out on life is I already seen this world.
I'm so happy. Look at his face. Look at his face. I'm so
SEO
happy.
is fine. Have you watched SEO Abridged?
No. Oh, Abridged is obviously good, but I don't.
Yes.
I don't mean SEO as this thing. The anime is in top. I mean the genre.
Isekai is the top.
Yeah, Isekai.
Overlord.
That comes in, but okay, that would be on number 3.
Fuck man, Isekai is such a huge genre. उसमें कितने सारे
Exactly. I mean, see, the main thing is I've seen this life. And I know the world you're trying to set up in Jujutsu Kaisen, demon this, demon that, but I want to see what happens if you take someone from this point of time,
That's the
and set him up in such a place where they don't even know what this is. What that is. They'll be like, oh wow, what is this? That reaction. That's the exact reaction I'm looking for. He creates something from nothing. They've never seen a giant catapult. And those guys are okay, this could have so many usage. That is something
in a lot of isekai anime oh, this is something new, and oh, this tastes just like noodles. This is ramen.
Exactly. And basically okay, the second one you try the fourth one, right? So thriller.
Fourth genre.
Thriller.
That's
Thriller. Tokyo Ghoul.
No.
Thriller में और क्या है?
Thriller.
But we haven't watched any a lot of thriller anime. मेरे को चल?
Nope.
Thriller. Psychopaths? No, it's not Psychopaths.
Psychopaths is not.
You got it.
It's Psychopaths.
Yes.
Yes. I was going to say Psychopaths is not thriller.
It's psychological.
It's
psychological, but there's a thriller part of it as well.
Achha.
You remember that episode when those guys are playing a game?
We haven't seen Psychopaths.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn it!
You've seen Minority Report though.
Minority Report was okay.
What's that?
It's
Tom
Tom
Cruise
Cruise
movie. when Kosto came on the episode,
हाँ.
we said that Tom Cruise is a huge anime fan because a lot of Tom Cruise's movies have been adapted into a lot of anime have been adapted into Tom Cruise's movies.
हाँ, yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Huh.
Oh,
That is
damn.
ReZero.
Oh damn. Okay. Okay. I
Every
didn't know
time
that.
he dies, he goes back to that start point. That's the same as
Okay.
ReZero.
Oh damn.
No,
Okay.
there's an actual Edge of Tomorrow manga as well.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it is actually this thing, and it wasn't made into an anime, but yeah, there was a manga. I'm pretty sure I read about it. Yeah, there's a manga where it was adapted into a Hollywood movie,
Oh.
and they did a pretty good job. At least not like Ghost in the Shell.
Oh damn.
I mean, in all honesty, Ghost in the Shell is also good.
Yeah, I was just going to say, the Ghost in the Shell is still fine, but Dragon Ball Evolution is the worst.
I love it.
Do you have a barfing can?
I love it.
Sucks
I
so
love
bad.
it. I love it.
He loves that movie.
I love it. Imagine I was in second grade and watching that.
Okay.
I have my nostalgia रहता है.
Okay, you have
nostalgia.
Okay, nostalgia factor है, then you get a clean pass.
Yeah.
But that hair.
Exactly.
How?
तेरे बाल ऐसे लग रहे हैं अभी.
You should
I
hello
am
pot.
Son Goku.
Meet kettle. Hello pot. Meet kettle.
चलो फिर अपना भी आगे बढ़ते हैं. कितना हो गया अभी top 3 right?
Yeah.
Top 3. No, top 4 हुए थे. Top
हाँ.
4.
4 हो गया ना.
हाँ अभी
Top
top
3.
3.
Okay.
जल्दी.
Third most favorite genre.
Third most favorite slice of life.
Slice of life. The daily lives of high school boys. No, wait, Spy X Family.
Shit, you got it.
Ah.
I mean, we will have a similar taste because we have the same age group.
Yeah. Go be.
Hey, nice.
Go be.
Gen Z.
Next.
Top 2.
Okay, you'll guess this one easily, very easily. Food.
Food was.
Bingo.
Sheki Geki.
Top 1.
Isekai. Now, think about it.
हाँ ना इसेकाई में भी कौन सा?
मैं डायरेक्टली 10 बोल सकता हूँ अभी क्या.
Fuck, he said a lot about isekai right now ना. इसमें catapult है, ये सब वो सब है. And just wondering.
Gate is very good. It's second number. It's
it's
my
good, yeah.
second number.
Like he's given those clues.
The Rising of Hero.
Nope.
नहीं.
What? Have you seen that anime?
Yes.
उसमें
They
catapult
messed it
वाला
up.
scene किधर है?
They messed it up.
The second season ना?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has so much good potential, but then
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Seriously. Fuck. Number 1. Isekai.
So
That's
many
much.
isekai.
That much?
नहीं.
that's a good one. But like no, it's not on the first.
I
Moonlight
forgot about
Fantasy.
that much.
Sorry.
Moonlit Fantasy.
No, that's
Mushoku
comedy.
Tensei.
Huh?
Mushoku Tensei.
Mushoku Tensei.
That's
Jolly
second.
Singh
Yeah. That's some second number.
Overlord.
Nope.
A restaurant in another world.
That would come in food, but no.
Isekai yeah.
Second is me. आएगा वो. It's food and isekai. Yes.
High school prodigies come from another world.
Good one, but no.
कौन से isekai है?
It's very like the most basic one.
Reincarnate as a slime.
You just said that.
No.
Yeah.
No. That time I got reincarnated as just like
Yeah.
I said the Rising of a Shield Hero.
नहीं, you said some अच्छा the jobless reincarnation.
Mushoku Tensei.
नहीं, yeah, that's also good one.
I know what you're about. I can't remember the name. It's about a brother and a sister.
Nope.
No. What was that anime?
Is it a guy who gets isekai but he has a cell phone?
With my new this thing, my name is inspired from that anime, but no, my Instagram handle name. So yeah, it's the like
Inuyasha?
that's way old school. Then no.
Don't say that. Don't say it like that. Say no. Just say no. You don't have to say old school, man.
Yeah, it is old school.
It is old school, man.
Okay, fuck. Okay.
4:3 का ratio में
It's not ReZero.
No, it's not. It's definitely.
Oh yeah, even ReZero was an isekai.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's like you have watched it, and like it's okay. If I give you this hint, you'll definitely get to know this. It's all about science in Stone Age.
Dr.
Stone.
Yes.
But Dr. Stone is not an isekai.
It's not an isekai. It's a post-apocalyptic world.
But you see the thing, no? Like
The guy is put into a different age altogether.
and he has to
the world has
recreate everything
changed.
from scratch.
So that's post-apocalyptic, no? It's not.
No.
Yeah.
Post-apocalyptic, yeah, you are right. But
It doesn't come in the Isekai.
it does.
It doesn't.
Time skip.
Times Isekai. The meaning of Isekai is when you get transported to another world.
Okay, swords and fantasy mean that, but like this also would come if you consider it from that point of view.
The basic crux.
It's the same.
You're taken from your own world and you're put into another world where the things are completely different.
Okay.
I mean, those guys never
It's
knew what
not
ramen is.
exactly. It's not exactly.
Comments are gonna who's right.
It's very debatable when you get to it.
Yeah, it's debatable, but then again, like for me, that would be an isekai when you have a like totally different surrounding. You were used to one kind of surrounding, and then suddenly you're put into something that you're not used to, but you are making the most of whatever you have, and then recreating everything from scratch. Like, for example, like if I had to put like me, if you put me in Mughal era, उधर मैं अगर ये क्या बोलते हैं रामेन बना के उनको खिलाऊंगा, वो बोले ये क्या चीज क्या है, शाही टुकड़ा बना के खिलाऊंगा, like those guys used to love it, but like something new, you say like ये हम लोग रोज बनाते हैं, they'll say नहीं हो ही नहीं सकता, this is something of a luxury. Even like when you consider there was this one dialogue in Dr. Stone, humans are so primitive they would fight over food, even black pepper and spices. Colonial India. How would you explain that? But if you went down that period of time and you told someone that black pepper है ये तो हम लोग रोज use करते हैं, those guys will be what? Are we so rich? They do not have the concept ki, like our agriculture thing is so vast ki, like we can produce these things on a whim now.
Yeah. But okay. That's still a debatable anime to put under the isekai genre. Was a second favorite isekai?
Second favorite would be Jobless Reincarnation. The world building on that.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's called the grandfather of all isekai, no?
It is?
Yeah. Mushoku Tensei is called the grandfather of all isekai.
I didn't know that.
I mean, like I'm still waiting for the third installment for that.
Yeah.
He's like now he's like
He's
on a
teenage, yeah.
Teenage, and he's on a redemption arc, the way you call it.
To find his mother and his lover.
And his lover and his purpose in life the most, because like he's been dumped again.
Yeah.
He was like a loser in his original world. He came here, he got powers. He was like they are taken for granted. Like everybody leaves him now, and now he's like trying to find himself again. Yeah. I'm getting those goosebumps as well.
Okay, so जरा अपन anime से फिर पीछे आ जाते हैं. Let's talk about a little bit about networking. Like तो अभी बोल रहा था कि you know a lot of people. We were talking about it, right? So tell me, how did you get in contact with big anitubers and such big names in the anime ecosystem?
So देखो. At one point of time when anime wasn't a big thing, that time like people like him and me, we were like still studying, we did not know, those time internet ka zamana tha, YouTube was a big thing, so people like us, we just opened up, we thought this was Facebook, उस time का Facebook होएगा, like आगे जाके Facebook बनेगा, तो मैं अभी एक account बना लेता हूँ. बनाने के बाद वीडियोस हम लोग ऐसे ही पोस्ट करते थे, like most others of them were like a little more outgoing, so they made videos, they were more vocal about what they liked about things, and they made videos, and people like we are introverts, even they are introverts, but they had the courage to at least come out in the public, and that takes a lot of guts, trust me. They came out, they spoke about it. That's how they found people who were like watching anime at that point of time in India. Although like they were being shamed for like भाई तू बच्चों के कार्टून अभी क्यों देखता है? So those guys like took the courage and they came out. So people they started growing in that manner. Think about it in that manner. But they are normal people as well. So once what happened was like if there's an event. So like obviously those guys are a lover of the medium, so they'll come to the event, and then like you actually find them, oh boss, you are so and so person, right? You make these kind of videos, and like yeah I do, but like how did you know? I didn't think I was so famous or anything. Well, boss, you have changed my life. There's like literally people have come out and said this to many of my friends, but I don't approach them like they are celebrities or anything. They are just friends. They are just normal people. Come on. I mean, like, no, what are they like? They don't sona nahi khate wo log. So like treat them as normal. Like we are in the same age group. So like I remember Comic Con was the first time I met most of the anime guys. The anime content creators. So like I still remember one of them was like, we are feeling hungry, let's go to Domino's. I'm like, boss, I am a chef and you are speaking to me about having pizza and Domino's. I'm like, do one thing, you come with me, I'll make you have the best pizzas. And till today that guy is a regular over there. Yeah, I mean, like if I would be in Pune right now, it would be you guys. I would have taken you to all my favorite places, and I know a lot of favorite places. I mean, technically speaking of food, because I work in the industry. So that would be you. Then that time I was working in Delhi. So after I think Dragon Ball Super Broly, that's when I met them for the first time. But I actually went out with them during the Comic Con. That's when they were like, okay, if we ever have to contact for food, या कभी भी outing करना हो, so we'll contact you. I thought that those guys might be just to say that, but they actually reached out because like they are friends, of course. Like that time I used to think they were like way big celebrities or something like that, but then they are, at the end of the day, they are normal people. So
they're still human.
Yeah, I mean, so they said that boss, I wanted to go over here. So where is a good place to eat? I said that why don't you wait for me? I'll come with you. And if you want, I can get you some discounts, because that happens like if you're working in an industry, obviously you know the hacks to get some things done. So I said, just wait, let me come, I'll get you stuff. And then from that point of time, we became drinking buddies. We became restaurant hunters. Like, we used to always, whenever we used to find time for everyone, that we'll go out, we'll try a new restaurant. Because we are food lovers. Okay, fine. Like nothing brings food anime. You were talking about the Izakaya. So how did that happen? Like there was some people who like did not like. They were like, let's try it out. When they tried it out, they were like, they became regulars, and then like there were so many people who were like actually joining them. This is the same thing happened over here. You actually go out. Like, okay, fine. You don't have to go out with strangers. First, build a connect. If they reciprocate the same way, go out. And like obviously, I'll as a chef, I would say, explore everything, try everything, try everything.
Food is a very good thing to bond with.
Oh yes, like people usually think that it's only the drinks that does the thing, but no, it's the food. Because drinks में क्या होगा कि like एक बंदा he gets wasted, he starts puking, and then like you have to carry the guy home.
Like we bonded very well while we were eating ramen. Actually, so हम लोग जब ramen खाने गए ना, we were assuming कि they will give us 2 bowls of ramen. तो उन लोगों ने एक दिया.
They gave one big bowl of ramen.
I mean communication मिस होगा कि
जरा communication का ही हो गया. So what we did was छोटे plates लेके रामेन के टुकड़े वो प्लेट्स पे डाल के हम ऐसे खा रहे थे, and what a bonding moment था वो. अच्छा,
that was good. I mean, like that is how usually like when you have that big buffet thingy, they have that entire food setup. You just have to take a small plate, take whatever you want, and then you start chatting with people.
It was kind of like a vanko soba plus hot pot.
Yeah, that would be a nice way to put it.
Nice.
So we had a lot of fun, dude. We really did.
Yeah, we were just missing you. Like you should have gone. Yeah.
If it only wasn't a weekday.
Yeah, I know. No, I actually, it's glad that this was a weekday, because I used to work in a service industry where the weekdays used to be like, okay, thank goodness it's a weekday. These guys will be at work. I don't have to listen to them. On the weekends. You know what? Yeah, girl, you know this. Oh boy, those. If only there was a restaurant just for. Oh wait, there's one. Ichiraku.
So yeah, tell me like the entire Ichiraku thing. So how was it? Like the food, the entire environment, the ambience.
Okay, so let me tell you this first, that there should be more like this. I mean, like, fine, we are normal people, we like stuff, but themed restaurants, I believe there are very less, and whatever themed restaurants they have, it's only catered to the high elite ones. Like, we have only this, we have only that, only influencers can come in. Why not anime people, man?
Correct.
Well, हमने क्या गुनाह किया है?
I said, like, do you have such themed restaurants, anime themed restaurants in Bhopal?
There was this one, but I don't think it's running so good. But let's see.
So how do you feel coming to Pune and going to this restaurant, Ichiraku's?
I don't want to leave Pune.
Nice.
It's just like how do you put this? एक दिन lecture miss कर दो तो World War 3 हो जाता है. Same thing happened. Like even today when I just came from my home, the area where I stay. I was just walking around, like I was like, yeah, this is my place. There's a friend of mine, I was showing them around that this is my favorite grocery store. I find everything over here. And then suddenly I'm like just turning, whoa, wait, Nani kore, Nani. And there was like a weeb store, like literally there's an anime figure.
Entertainment store in Pune.
Yeah. That was like the weeb moment you have when you see a cosplayer for the very first time. It's the same thing. Wait, this was right here in front of my house the whole time, and I did not know about it. I'm like, no, okay, fine. I wasn't here for like past 7 years, so fine. But then, like seeing something like that, I'm like, wait, I had this whole time. Then I'm like, okay, why do not we have this in Bhopal as well, in smaller cities? And I understood, yeah. People over there are not willing to like pitch into that anime culture. Like for them to buy this, they'll be getting yelled at by their parents for sure. And most of them over there are actually kids. So, chalo theek hai. Things take time. At least I know my kids are not going to be like, Dad, can I get a figurine? Which one? Small one, big one. That's how I am. I'm like
we'll see a gradual change slowly in India.
Yeah, but there's another thing that scares me is like right now this the trend for anime is going on. 5 years down the line, something else might happen.
No, I generally feel that something else might happen because obviously, like things always keep on popping up. But anime is something that it will be there. Genre, yeah, it will be there.
It will be there, but like the what do you call it? The cool kids. The kids are usually inspired for like cool kids. Whatever the cool kids are doing. At this point of time, some cool kids started watching anime. Some YouTubers started like Kerry Minati, for example.
Yeah.
He was like कि anime देखने का है. Some
Tanmay Bhatt is reviewing Death Note or Naruto.
Yeah. Then you have Tiger Shroff and Disha Patani. They are also into anime. So like we see our celebrities doing something like that, and then we like हमको भी देखना है.
Correct.
Even Disha Patani and Tiger Shroff are in which anime?
They are both big fans of anime.
Oh, he hasn't seen that picture of Disha Patani with Zoro's robot, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Disha Patani, she's mad behind anime.
Damn.
I guess
Another reason to like Disha Patani.
It's okay.
इसने सोलो लेवलिंग का ये repost भी किया था. Adaptation का.
Adaptation plus like there was this one. I still remember there was this one reel. Not reel. There was this one picture. I don't know if she's taken it in Japan or even. There was this Zoro's robot that was serving food, and she was like, and
her dog's name is Goku, I guess. So क्या बात करनी है?
So back to the point which I was going to make. Like when I used to go to Comic Con back in 2018-19, the level of or the saturation of anime fans were a little less than compared to recent times. Like I've seen videos coming out from Comic Con Delhi, Comic Con Bangalore. There are so many weebs over there right now.
You can thank pandemic for this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so this is what happened, okay?
And not just weebs, but even cosplayers, like more anime-related cosplayers.
So this is what happened. So, true story. When Jujutsu Kaisen was getting released, the kids who came in, I asked them, boss, so have you watched this? Have you watched that? Like, no. We just started watching 1 month back, 2 months back. I'm like, why? What happened? Where were you before? We saw Tanmay Bhatt's reaction to this. Some YouTubers' reaction to this. That's why we started watching. And so what were you watching before this? MTV Rudies. I'm like, so you kids watch that and like you call anime for kids. I'm like, I remember when, true story, again, like, I was sitting in the break room in Oberoi and like there was this one guy who was watching, what was it, like you collect all those celebrities and put them in the house. Salman Khan.
Big Boss.
Yes, Big Boss. So like, that's the best way to put it. I mean, like there was this guy who was like watching and they were fighting and in the break room. He was like, cha 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 cha. I'm like, boss, you like watching this scripted fights? I'm like, scripted कुछ नहीं है भाई. तू देख. तेरे जैसा कार्टून नहीं देखता मैं.
Big Boss is scripted?
Fuck. Yeah, Big Boss is scripted. The fuck?
You realizing that right now?
Yeah. अगर वो actually vote करते लोग.
उसमें वोटिंग होता है?
हाँ. नहीं होता है. मैं Big Boss देखता नहीं हूँ. Okay,
I've
that's
just
why
seen
I'm
clips.
asking.
I've just seen clips of Big
I mean, like my mom used to watch when it started, when it came out, Roadies and Big Boss. That's when like I had to, because like the TV used to be occupied, and I did not have the luxury of internet that point
मेरी
of time.
दुनिया anime के बाहर है ही नहीं.
So yeah, your friend said that तेरी तरह मैं कार्टून नहीं देखता.
I'm like, thank you. We don't need that kind of toxicity in our community. Thank you for staying away. It's like no, I think that pinched him a little. Then like one day I saw him watching something Death Note. पता नहीं कुछ तो देख रहा था, animation ही था. Something. तो I was like, अरे भाई तू Big Boss नहीं देख रहा है? तो वहाँ से मेरे को भगा दिया था.
Nice.
So are you going to go for Mumbai Comic Con?
Unfortunately, I cannot because I have some prior commitments in Bhopal and it's personal ones, not the anime ones. So I cannot do it. Otherwise, I was there in Delhi Comic Con because I knew the dates for Delhi Comic Con. Then I specifically made time for that. And yeah, that's also when I was cosplaying. Although we were not cosplaying, okay, right? Like
Yeah, I saw your photos and everything.
You're cosplaying as?
We were not cosplaying. We just okay. So this was a plan that after the Comic Con, we'd be going to a nice restaurant where the get-up was smart casuals. Smart formals. So like people usually wear normal things. So we said, why not let's take it up a notch and we'll dress as Peaky Blinders. Every one of us. Like we'll just come in suits and someone like you have those old American English hats. वो पहन के बस आ जाएंगे बस. And like someone was like, don't worry, I'll get you the fake cigarettes. Yeah, and then we came in and everybody was like, whoa, Peaky Blinders. And then I remember one of my friends, he's a dubbing artist. Well, he dubs his own videos. He's a YouTuber and he dubs his own videos. And so he was like, there was this one guy who was like hosting the whole thing. So we want this, everybody cheer for this. So you have to introduce yourself and speak a few lines of that character. So everybody did that. They were in character. Like, okay, fine. They were like just trying to imitate their When he got the mic, it was like, by the law of Peaky Blinders. Everybody was like, yeah. Pin drop silence. Everybody was looking. Excuse me, shall we just come in?
Nice.
And he's like, when he finished, he's like, sir, are you the actual dubbing artist for this? No. This is my normal voice. Would you like me to speak again?
Nice.
Nice. That was like, he was obviously he was in the character, and like everybody was like, yes, let's. The prizes were whoever get the loudest cheer. And we being the boys, we were like hyping the power. Like, yes, do it or we're gonna kick your ass.
Nice.
We were like actually being the Peaky Blinders henchmen over. And those guys, the guy was like, yeah, okay, no, kick these guys out, please. Otherwise, they will win all the prizes and go.
Nice.
I have never been to any Comic Cons ever.
This is going to be an eye-opening event for you, and trust me, you're going to love
Okay,
it.
guys,
this
officially बोल देते
yeah,
हैं.
this podcast is being shot before the Mumbai Comic Con. Okay, just a disclaimer. This episode is being shot before the Mumbai Comic Con. Now back to what you were saying.
So we are going to be on the Mumbai Comic Con. किधर है वो? BKC में.
BKC.
Yeah.
So we'll be over there both the days. You'll see us live streaming as well on our channel. So do check that out.
Live streaming on Discord and on Instagram.
Yeah.
Not on YouTube.
So be sure to go and follow right now so that you guys can be a part of the whole thing. सब लोगों को possible नहीं रहता ना इधर से उधर मुंबई से इधर आने का.
A couple of pointers like if you're going for the first time, even if you guys are going for the first time, cash साथ में रखो. Because वहाँ पे signal jammers है और तुम्हारा UPI चलने वाला है, and keep a lot of cash together. Because trust me, when you enter over there, you'll be like, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, I want to buy this.
Yeah, I already had to talk about this.
Yeah.
If you're going in a group, make sure you have a set point कि अगर तुम लोग बिछड़ जाते हो, तुम्हारा call लगने नहीं है, signal jammers again. So कहीं पे अब पानी की बॉटल साथ में रखो.
Power banks.
Power bank, पानी की बॉटल.
We have a lot of things to.
बैग लेके जाओ, बड़ा वाला बैग लेके जाओ. वहाँ से एक बैग मिलेगा. Obviously when you buy the ticket.
This guy is going to be in the cosplay.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be like.
Exactly, he's gonna be the bag man.
Yeah.
You
spot boy.
You are going he's going to be surrounded by fans. He won't have time to breathe. You won't have time to breathe because he'll be carrying so many luggage. Because I went through that in Delhi Comic Con. Like there was this friend of mine. He was cosplaying and he needed help. So I said, okay, fine. I wasn't supposed to go on. It was supposed to be for 3 days, right? You were supposed to only go from the last day. But since this guy requested कि भाई आ जाओ, I need help. So I said, okay, fine. I'll go on the second day as well. I went. That guy was swarmed because his cosplay was good for obvious reasons. If you have it does not matter your cosplay is good or no. People are going to swarm you. People are going to swarm you, and like you won't have time to breathe.
Like I was wearing a Goku jacket and dressed up as Naruto with just the headband, and people still came to click photos.
Dude, I mean, cosplay is something that people haven't seen, and like people still think it's fancy. बड़े लोग बोलते हैं कि fancy dress है, लेकिन जो बच्चे they know better, and they see the favorite characters. Obviously, they will go and ask for a photograph, and for better or worse, like people are understanding this. So now cosplayers also stepping up the games. For the example that is handmade. Like you cannot buy it anywhere. So people usually do that. And when
I didn't let the camera see it properly.
Yes. So people usually don't get to buy that, so they have to make it on their own. So they have to step up the games that people, even for the Delhi Comic Con, I remember there was this one guy, his entire cosplay, guess how much did it weigh? Rough estimate.
I've seen cosplayers who have like won 30 kgs of.
It was 30 kgs.
Okay.
Even the helmet was alone was 5 kgs.
Damn. Commitment अच्छा लगता है ये सब देखने के लिए.
Commitment, I mean, trust me, like when you get recognized, I mean, बोलना तो नहीं चाहिए, but like people have made it into a business as well. So like usually when your cosplay gets better, the gaming industry they like, sir, we are launching this game. इसका ये sequel है. The character is going to be the same. Can you cosplay as that character for this opening event? That's how you get gigs as well.
Yeah.
देखते अपना क्या रहेगा.
Datte bayo.
ऐसी बड़ा.
Uzumaki Naruto desu.
Okage.
क्या बातें करने वाले बोलो.
I guess we're done. Yeah.
Done?
It's so fun.
Yeah.
You don't even realize how long it is.
Exactly.
2:15 in the morning.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I hope my security guard lets me in.
So yeah, that's been it for today's episode. Thank you for watching so far. Please give the outro. And thank you for coming on the podcast.
Well, a promise is a promise. I promised you last time I would be here.
So guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe right now. Go check out King Kohaku on their Instagram and Bhopal Anime Club Instagram. And as always, it's been a pleasure. Bye bye.